We haven't invented time machines yet, but humans have created something that comes close to it. This device is simple to operate and requires barely any effort, allowing one to use it from the comfort of their living room couch. The answer is movies. On the surface, movies are created for entertainment purposes that allow people to kick back and relax while enjoying the story playing on screen. However, films can present a much deeper meaning than is expected. Filmmakers and crew members have mastered the art of cinematography such that, when executed perfectly, they are able to captivate and transport their audience to a wildly different location that is sometimes even fictional. Movies are important because they address topics that are significant in our world with the intention of connecting with the viewer and providing them an enjoyable experience. This visual form of media is pleasing to the eye, exciting, and ever-changing, which gives it the appeal to people of all ages. This can be especially advantageous when movies have a target audience of kids or teenagers. When trying to address serious or significant topics, movies can educate their audience and provide them with information and a basic understanding that people will use to form their opinions and worldview. Personally, a movie truly captivates me when the characters show their authentic emotions and reveal their vulnerability. They display their honest feelings, allowing you to do the same. One of my all-time favorite movies is Iron Man. It's the perfect mix of action, suspense, science, and humor, all of which I love. But beyond the thrilling adventures and red and gold suit, it is the person inside the suit and their genuine goodness that makes Iron Man the amazing superhero that he is. In our fast-paced world, it can be hard to understand issues and topics that do not directly affect us. We are so occupied by our own lives and managing ourselves that we are sometimes incapable of clearly seeing the big picture. This metaphorical picture encompasses all of the continents and people that inhabit Earth, and how what's happening halfway across the world to us is the reality of someone else. For example, how can Canadians address an immense topic such as ending world hunger when 4.9 million of our own citizens are living below the poverty line? Our complicated world is often overwhelming and too much to handle in addition to each of our busy lives. How can we spread awareness about these subjects in an interesting and creative way? An example I'd like to share with you is another one of my favorite movies that inspired me and left a lasting impression. Hidden Figures follows the lives of 3 Black women living in America in the 1960s and the challenges and segregation that they were faced with every day. All 3 of them work at NASA as engineers and mathematicians. However, they are constantly diminished because of their race and gender, despite many skills and valuable qualities that they possess. This film provides the viewer with a basic understanding of the history behind segregated America and how these labels and boundaries were changed forever. There's no doubt that movies express important messages and focus on topics that can be controversial. However, the actors and actresses that portray these characters can be just as inspiring. In fact, casting the actor best suited for the role can make the character all the more believable, relatable, and intense. Beyond the character that they are playing, we have seen the impact that actors and actresses in this case have had on society through their fame and exposure through popular award shows such as the Oscars and the Emmys. At the beginning of 2018, the Time's Up movement against sexual assault and harassment exploded in the media, catching the attention of people worldwide. This was a huge step in spreading awareness regarding gender inequality in not only the film industry, but the entire world. The message that I'm trying to express is enjoy and celebrate movies, especially the ones that are not afraid to address difficult topics head-on and break down boundaries in film that exist in our world. It's important that these movies are seen by people of all ages so that the knowledge and inspiration that one gained from it can be passed on. Despite the seemingly endless tragedies that occur in our world, there is always hope, even if it feels like it isn't there. Movies illustrating these amazing and empowering stories, many of which are true, spread this hope and give the world a little light. As American director Martin Scorsese put it best, movies touch our hearts and awaken our vision and change the way we see things. They take us to other places. They open doors and minds. Movies are the memories of our lifetime. We need to keep them alive. And through this talk, I hope I provide you with a little inspiration similar to the movie magic that all of us can experience. Thank you.